From multiple filming delays to last-minute casting delays to unusual records, here are some of the most mind-boggling facts about the Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems. Number 10. Uncut Gems set a record for 7th most F-bombs in a movie. Uncut Gems was an amazing movie, but it had a lot of swear words, making it unsuitable for family viewing and for viewers below the age of 18 or 16. The F-word was used in the movie at 408 instances, just behind movies like The Wolf of Wall Street and Casino. It is still a movie that you should watch if you are above the age of 16 or 18, but watching this movie without your family is strongly recommended. Number 9. Kevin Garnett was not originally casted.
Why's it got so many colors in it, man? What is this?
That's the thing. They say you can see the whole universe.
Former NBA player Kevin Garnett was one of the most significant figures in the movie. He used to play for the Boston Celtics at the time of the movie's release. However, what if I tell you that he wasn't considered for the role in the first place? Because in reality, it was current Philadelphia 76ers all-star power forward and center Joel Embiid, who the casting directors were planning to cast as the gem-obsessed NBA player. However, due to some reasons, the production of the movie was pushed from summer 2018 to fall 2018, which was not sitting well with Joel Embiid's schedule. The actual NBA season was starting then, and that obviously was Joel's priority, so he pulled himself out from the project. Kevin Garnett was then considered for the role, and as he was available for the role, he was cast. Do you think Embiid would have been a better fit for the role, or were you satisfied with Garnett's performance? Tell us in the comments. Moving on. Number 8. Adam Sandler thoroughly researched for the role.
Give me the elbow.
on web.
I bet you come by the shop anytime you want.
Normally, actors would just have the script and act accordingly. There are just a few examples in which an actor becomes so much attached to a character that he or she researches the character and basically tries to live the role. Adam Sandler also thoroughly researched his role in Uncut Gems, but the reason why this fact is so surprising is due to the fact that before this movie, Sandler was always known for his over-the-top roles in films such as Billy Madison and The Wedding Singer. However, Sandler can do serious and dramatic roles expertly as well, and he showed his expertise in Uncut Gems. For his role as Howard Ratner, Sandler trained as a real-life jeweler and spent time with gamblers and bookies to prepare for the role. Perfection always comes at a cost. Number 7. Adam Sandler initially rejected the role.
What are we doing? What the fuck
Here you go again. Stop fighting.
Well, that's shocking, isn't it? As Howard Ratner, Adam Sandler was so good that it looked as if this role was made for him. He was the first choice for the role, as Safdie brothers were huge admirers of Sandler's work. The duo went to Adam Sandler in 2011 to propose this role. However, the proposal got turned down by Sandler. He had absolutely no interest in Manhattan Diamond District jeweler Howard Ratner. Therefore, as an alternative, the Safdie brothers had to consider Sacha Baron Cohen and Harvey Keitel for the part. After that fell apart, they then cast Jonah Hill, but even that did not work out. The director duo had to go back to Adam Sandler as he was the perfect choice for the role. And this time, Adam Sandler did not turn the role down, and we're glad that he didn't. Number 6. Adam Sandler's wife convinced him to take the part.
And, you know, right when she says I have to do it, I go, oh, okay, man, I'm in there, and I jumped in, and I had to do so many.
We spoke about how Adam Sandler was not interested in the role of Howard Ratner. However, it was his wife who convinced him to take the role, as she thought it would be perfect for him. Adam Sandler liked doing comics and over-the-top movies so much that he tried staying away from dark and dramatic roles. It's not like he was not good in those roles, as we can see in this movie and other movies like Punch Drunk Love and Reign Over Me. He was reluctant to take up a role like that, but his wife pushed him to do this role. Here's what Sandler said about his wife pushing him to do this role. "I read it and I loved the movie, but I was scared to do it. Then I asked Jackie to read it. We do this together, me and Jackie. We discuss what I'm gonna do, and she gives me strength and courage to jump into this stuff. So she read it and was like, you have to do it. Right when she says I have to do it, I go, okay. I jumped in, and I had to do so many scenes where bad things happen and I have to be naked and stuff. That's terrible for everybody, but it was an amazing time."
You know, bad things happen, and I have to be naked and stuff, and that's
Yes, you have to be naked.
That's terrible for everybody.
A woman is often behind a man's success, indeed. Enjoying the video so far? Do you know the person on which the role of Howard Ratner was based on? If not, keep watching this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Number 5. Julie Fox made her acting debut in Uncut Gems.
I still have to set up the stakes. I still have to get ready. Because his gem came, hello, do not listen to me.
You do remember Howard Ratner's mistress, Julia DeFleur, right? Well, that role was played by Julie Fox, and that was one of the standout performances from Uncut Gems. Surprisingly, Julie Fox made her acting debut in the same movie, and on screen, it looked like she is a pretty experienced actress. Julie Fox wasn't hoping that she would be cast for the movie, but she nailed her acting audition and she was cast in the movie. The way Julie Fox holds her own against experienced actors like Adam Sandler and the rest of the movie's incredible cast is pretty amazing. We hope that we see more of her amazing performances in future movies. Number 4. This movie was inspired by the father of the Safdie brothers.
There's no just a lot of fun. There's no one who works more like a maniac than this guy, and it's
Josh and Benny Safdie and their father were huge basketball fans. They were all Knicks fans, and other than being a fan of the same team, the Safdie brothers were inspired a lot by their father. The movie is based on their father's time working in the Manhattan Diamond District. Their father, Alberto Safdie, lived in Queens and used to work as a jewel runner for a big jeweler. He had a lot of amazing experiences throughout his career, and he used to tell those experiences to his sons. The Safdie brothers used their father's experiences and stories to make an iconic movie. Number 3. Howard Ratner had the same house as Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Look, the routine is killing us. I mean, you must all want a break from all the arguments.
Another interesting fact about Uncut Gems is that Howard Ratner's house was the same house as the one seen in the 2018 movie Bohemian Rhapsody, starring Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. The fans remembered that house of Bohemian Rhapsody due to the iconic rain scene, when Mercury gets to know about the pregnancy of his former fiancée, Mary. Number 2. Adam Sandler was nearly choked during a scene.
These guys who were beating me up were really good guys. So there was a stunt coordinator who would say, like, you know, you don't have to really choke at him.
Sandler shared a story from his shooting days for Uncut Gems. There was a scene where he was getting beaten up. Now, the guys who were beating him up weren't really experienced, and even though the director told the stuntmen to not literally choke Sandler, but the stuntmen did not follow the directions properly. Sandler was tapping out, and when the crew applauded him on his realistic performance, Sandler had to speak out loud that the boys were choking him for real. That was a pretty crazy fact, wasn't it? Well, brace yourself for number 1. And the fact is that it took nearly 10 years to make the film. Yikes!
Risk, you gamble. It's about to pay off.
In the commercial film industry all around the world, movies are being made in a very short span of time. It takes around 1 month to 1.5 years to make a full flash movie on average. However, the making of Uncut Gems took a lot longer than movies normally do. The making of the movie took 10 years. So why was there such a huge delay? Well, the Safdies had already written the initial draft of the movie script. However, they couldn't find producers and financiers for the movie, forcing them to sideline the project at that time and making the documentary Lenny Cook, Heaven Knows What and Good Time instead. The Safdie brothers said that they got experience from directing these movies and used that experience to make Uncut Gems. Also, due to their great work in Good Time, Martin Scorsese trusted the duo and became the executive producer of the movie, giving the Safdie brothers the financing they required. After 2 more years of the development of this project, the shooting started in September 2009 and concluded in November 2009. That's all for today. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, press the like button. Also, if you want to see more of our amazing content, press the subscribe button, and also press the bell icon to never miss an update from our channel. Till then, take care, and see you in the next video.